up? What it do? What it is? We are out here on Miami Art Basel weekend with the 5-star live stream. You already know we got producer Billy in the background. You are live on 5-star with your boy Chris Enzo Core. And if you want to know a little bit more, we got the one, the only, the myth, the man, the legend, the artist that we all know and love on every live studio platform. Kendall Studios is in the building.
What's going on?
Let's go.
The artist previously known as Kendall Studios, now Ken-Based Digital.
Let's fucking go. You found out right here, right now, my dog has leveled up in front of you. We went from Super Saiyan 1 to Super Saiyan 15 just now in this bitch. Bro, Ken, dude, it is really good seeing you come out here to Florida, man.
Hey, man, I got the hero's welcome for real. You guys are amazing.
Tight facts, bro. Tight facts. So if you guys don't know my dog Ken over here, right? He is for Miami Art Basel, he had to come. He had to come show love. We got everything going on in every different direction. But one unifying, I actually said this a moment ago, Ken, you literally are the glue to many creators' way of life. I don't know if you know
That's
it, Ken.
a heavy compliment, man. I don't know if I can accept that.
It's facts, bro. If I look in every direction, my guy is done the artwork for Fresh and Fit, done the artwork for photographers that we know and love, done the artwork for yours truly. And Ken, I hope that you kind of look at this blank canvas here and start taking ideas down to maybe do the artwork in the studio.
Absolutely.
We got some TVs going up, and they might need to be bumping your stuff quite often, motherfucker.
Word. Some atmosphere.
Oh, we need it. We need it, bro. But look, let me tell you guys what's going on over here today, right? So my dude is living in Arizona, has been in and out of California, has walked the different roads of the red pill and the blue pill journey, understands life from many different perspectives. I got a chance to be with him on that vlog right there. Shout out to you guys on his YouTube channel. You already know what time it is. We're always doing the best we can to bring the best and make sure that we going live. Do you need a charger for that thing?
Dude, I think I walked out the room and just left it rolling. Let me actually.
Yo, you seeing it? We do it live and it's happening right here. So my dude has actually got a YouTube channel where he'll walk around with this vlogging machine over here. This is a stabilizer for the DJI? Yeah. And he'll be doing that on his YouTube channel. And we were walking up and down Wynwood yesterday, having a blast, having a fun time in this mother. And if you guys want to see that footage, you're going to have to go to his channel, which we'll link down below. I'll tweet it out. It's going to be on all my platforms. And this is actually a good moment to say, your boy's got a new platform coming soon where you get more of one-on-one time with me. And if you want to know more about that, stick to this show. It might come up organically, but in the meantime, I got my dog, Ken, in the building. We're going to get into it, but Ken, bro, what has it been like so far? Coming from where you're coming from on the west side of America over to the east side of America, as soon as you flew in, how has been your journey?
Dude, from the moment I touched down, it's been nothing but love. Nothing but love, man. Straight up. And every time I'm on the East Coast, I actually feel more at home. I don't know what it is, like, people have told me I have a more East Coast personality. Like when I go to New York, I feel amazing because I can snap at people. I can be like a patient dickhead. Nice. Like on the West Coast, like everybody's just super chill, super mellow. But I don't know, I'm an angry ass dude.
Yeah.
At the core of my being.
Angry with that RP rage
with
in there?
The RP rage.
RP rage in every direction you look, you see it.
Yeah, but it drives me, like it gets shit done. You gotta learn to focus the rage into your goals.
So look, we know a lot of people out here, and you're about to like get into the brotherhood. Ken, you've been a part of the brotherhoods that have been forming in these group chats forever, bro. You've been in it since the beginning. You know what we talk about. You know what we do. Yeah, we can't even talk about that stuff on this show. Is how deep it gets. If you want to get in it, you got to be in it.
The feds are watching.
So, all right. Now you're about to find out people that we actually know, bro. Who has been showing you love since you got out here? Like when you walked in, you touched down in Florida, who have you been linking up with? How's it been going, bro?
So the first person that I saw was Brett Osika.
Brett Osika, shout out to you, man.
Yes, Brett Osika, the OSS general manager for Myron and Fresh and Fit, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Well, he's like Fresh's best friend. Like, and he manages all the clips that you guys see for Fresh and Fit. Brett does those. Brett Osika, man, shout out to you. Yeah. You are the myth, the man, the legend when it comes to getting a lot of views for their channel, my boy. You are a fucking legend with that stuff.
Slash gang.
Yes.
Yeah, man. And then thank you for linking me with Griot, because that made the trip just wonderful. Like being able to link with him and hang out all day yesterday. Him and I have talked extensively on projects before, and we've worked on, you know, his graphics before. So it was cool to put a face to the name. I mean, I knew what Griot looked like, but I'm sure none of you guys knew what I looked like because I had that avatar, and I just been posting my content, my graphics on my IG, the one that I talked to you guys on. So
without that YouTube channel, homie was a mystery.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Yeah. So Brett, Griot pulled up, Big Mo pulled up, and Big Mo, man, shout outs to Big Mo, man. Just a kind, loving soul.
Bro.
Greatest person.
Yo, and yeah, big shout out to you, Big Mo. Literally, you are the myth, the man, the legend. You are, like, yeah, if you want to say kind soul, this dude is nothing but beauty on the inside. Listen to his music, walk into his studio, see how he produces songs. Big Mo, you're one of the fucking best, truly. We need you out here, bruv. So, yeah, you run into Big Mo. Have you ever done any artwork for that guy?
Have I done it? Man, I have so many half completed projects, and Big Mo's is definitely one of them sitting in my hard drive. So I'm sorry, Mo, that it took so long, but it's coming. It's coming, my guy.
And we actually got a little something right here, yeah? A little bit of that.
Yeah, that's right. We got
Big Mo on the we'll show you guys soon.
Loading screen.
All right, so you run into Brett. So that's an FNF patriot, FNF veteran over there. You run into Big Mo. He is FNF. You run into Jay Bills. You run into yours truly. You run into Griot. What have we all been telling you, bruv?
Move out to Miami.
Hey, is there a possibility, man? We need to know. For Miami Art Basel, is there a possibility you'd be coming out here?
Hey, man, I mean, absolutely there's going to be a possibility. Like, I let life take me where I need to go, and all the arrows are pointing to Miami, but I got to get my things in order, you know? I can't just be out here with no plan.
Type shit. So how would you say that all the people we're mentioning right now, how do we all know you?
All through the FNF network, whether it be Castle Club or OSS, and I became a part of it through Discord. And I guess we can start by the RP journey and how we ended up here.
Right before we get into that, I was going to say, what do we all know you for, bro?
The GTA loading screens, Fresh and Fit, and the debrief.
Gang, yes, sir. But yeah, bruv, that is actually a really good segue, because we were talking about this yesterday, right? One of the first things I asked you, bro, is like, yo, what has your red pill journey been like in the sense of going from blue pill to red pill? Were you a natural born red pill? What has it been like, bruv?
No, I was absolutely not blessed with the capacity to be a natural born red pill. I grew up in the Pacific Northwest in the Seattle area. I don't know if you guys have ever been up there. You guys ever been over there? Dude,
no, I've never been to Seattle, bro. Tell me what that's like.
Dude, it's just like super liberal. People are really into nature and hiking, and it was like big for grunge music back in the 90s. Kurt Cobain's from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tez is from that area.
What, really?
Like, he's been to Seattle. He's been all the places you're naming. Tez has these places in common with you.
Oh, okay. Crazy.
Yeah.
Word. Yeah.
He likes Florida better, I'm pretty sure.
Dude, we all love Florida. Yeah. I mean, just, it's a shit show. It's a fucking shithole. And growing up there, yeah, like just a lot of feminist ideology, and also it doesn't help that I was naturally inclined, a naturally inclined artist. You know, like I grew up loving art and grew up drawing and painting and stuff. So naturally, you kind of fall into that mindset without even trying. And so yeah, I was pretty blue pilled all the way up until like my late 20s, and I had a really bad relationship in my mid 20s when I first moved to LA. Just like I didn't recognize my own value, and it got taken advantage of, most certainly. And then after I got out that relationship, I was left with a lot of thoughts and just kind of like, what do you call it? Like the typical RP talking points, but in their baby form.
Right, like
It's
you were
like,
probably
like
taken aback by going through a bad relationship and being like like your train wreck.
Yeah, and I was like, man, like, why is it always my fault? Like, you and I are both in this relationship, so why is everything on me? Like, why am I the fucking asshole?
Right.
Like,
why does every negative thing me? But
Yeah,
a
exactly.
sweet benevolent queen with no error,
Yeah,
and you're always
exactly.
right, and you're always an angel, but I'm always the devil, because this is how girls communicate.
yeah. So I was like, why is there no accountability, right? That was, like, even before that saying became popular in the space, I started thinking it. I was like, why are you taking no accountability for your part of the relationship? Why is it all on me? So, like, those thoughts started festering in my head. And then as I got into another relationship after that one, I started addressing the other girl. I was like, hey, you're not taking accountability, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
And so then one day this girl sends me a TikTok video of Andrew Tate, and she goes, you know, a lot of the things that you've been saying make me feel like you're going down this toxic masculinity rabbit hole, a lot like what this guy's saying, and I don't want you to become like that. And I was like, LOL, what the fuck? I'm like, okay, so I watched this clip, and then I watched this clip, and I'm like, wait a minute, dude's low-key spitting. Like, this is what I've been thinking. So then, you know, I start going down the Andrew rabbit hole, and then I'm like, yeah, this is facts. Like, you're tripping. I remember one specific day that changed my life was that I was working at an art gallery at the time, and I was painting their walls. And as I'm painting these walls, I put on a full-length Andrew podcast, and I think that podcast got taken down, and they never re-uploaded it.
Damn.
Yeah. But
maybe on Rumble. Who knows?
Yeah, I haven't even been able to find it since then. But yeah, listening to Andrew in full form, I was like, holy shit. If these people could hear what I was listening to in my headphones right now, I would be in so much trouble.
Which is crazy.
Yeah. It's an art gallery.
Right.
Oh, yeah. And from then on, it was just like, I just became autistically obsessed with that type of content. And then I found Sneeko on TikTok. Sneeko popped up. I'm like, yo, who's this fucking Puerto Rican guy with the sharp eyebrows?
It's funny. I think you and him both have modeling in common, but
Yeah.
we'll get to that part later.
Yeah. Yeah. Freaking Sneeko. It was when he was reacting to those street interviews in Vegas, and he was just clocking these girls. Like, he could predict their answers and stuff. So I was like, whoa, like, this dude really knows his shit. And then I started getting into Sneeko, and then I saw that Sneeko was on an episode of Fresh and Fit, and that's how I found Fresh and Fit. And then, like, at the time, I had joined Hustlers University,
Smart.
which turned into The Real World. And then I was like, all this RP shit just made me become super alienated from my community as an artist.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's actually good.
It is good. It really saved my life, and I'll always credit like these three creators for genuinely saving my life. Because, dude, blue pill shit will eventually lead you to fucking kill yourself.
I
swear to God.
imagine.
Yeah.
Leads you down to the bad road.
Yeah, dude, absolutely. And so I was in The Real World, and I was trying to elevate my life. I decided to move out of LA because LA is a shithole. Like, once COVID came around, it just became super gay. And not that it already wasn't already, but like, at least in the past, LA was degenerate and fun, and then it became like degenerate and uptight.
Interesting.
Like, everybody was just like not fun to be around anymore. Super PC policey. And
like
it was
propaganda,
Yeah.
propaganda enforced.
Yeah, absolutely.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, eventually all the perks of living in LA kind of wore off. because I had aspirations. I had a lot of aspirations of becoming like a model and an artist and like basically doing like Artlanta shit. But
What about like movies and stuff? Was that ever like in your
yeah, for sure. Like I wanted the whole nine. That's why I moved out there. Like
the full like I just started I finished Entourage, like the full package. Like you got an agent, you're going from movie script to movie
like I
script,
had an agent,
deal to deal, business to business, the whole Hollywood life.
Yeah, I wanted that Hollywood life, man, because you know that's just what you're fed as a kid, and especially you know as an Asian kid growing up in America, you don't really see many examples of Asian dudes killing it in anything, except maybe like
Lane's wide open though.
Yeah,
you never know.
exactly.
Hey, y'all boys, pick them up.
yeah, Asian boys, we up now.
Hey, gang.
But yeah, growing up, there was not a whole lot of Asian dudes doing cool shit. Like I can think of a handful, fucking Steve Aoki.
Mm-hmm.
Steve Aoki and maybe
DJ,
like an actor here and there.
That one guy who's like in the Aquaman movie.
Oh yeah, I don't even remember his name.
He was like a guy who did like Verizon commercials, and then he was so good at the Verizon commercials, he just like you don't even know him. He was going from commercial to movie.
Jimmy Yang.
Maybe who knows?
Yeah.
It sounds like you would know. Shit, damn, bro, you down packed with this stuff. But yeah, keep going.
Yeah, man. So, you know, I wanted to be an example. I wanted to show other Asian people that like you can do cool shit as an Asian guy. Like you don't have to be the butt of every joke. You don't have to be effeminate. So I went out there and I just started doing shit. I went out to LA. I was homeless.
Ooh.
I lived in my car for like 6 months. I slept in my car in Beverly Hills. It was kind of strategic. I slept in Beverly Hills so that I could wake up. Oh, that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, dude. Nobody wants to be like that guy.
It's not the career I'm aiming for.
Yeah, bro.
So yeah, you was going through the mud, going through the stress of like, in America, you born poor, you got to get rich.
Yeah. Yeah, so doing the hero's journey, man. That's right. And so I would stay out in Beverly Hills. I would just try and network all day. I purposefully did not get an apartment just so I could save myself money so I can give myself free time to network. And I would walk around Beverly Hills. I would walk around West Hollywood and just try and meet artists and influencers and celebrities and stuff like that. And at nighttime, I would go and post up outside of the nightclubs and just talk to all the people who were smoking outside. And a lot of the time, they'd be influencers and stuff, just like how they'd be walking around Brickell and shit.
Yeah.
And sometimes, you know, you'd like get in a conversation with somebody, they're having a smoke, and they would assume that you were from the club, that you were in the club that you were talking to them at. But I was posted outside, and then they'd be like, "Oh yeah, like you coming back inside?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, for sure." And then I just walk in with them, and now I'm in the club.
Nice.
So yeah, like I did a lot of my networking in my early days that way, and I would meet a bunch of artists. And
It sounds like you entered the party the right way.
yeah,
Like, for real. Very smart strategy there, guys. Take note.
yeah. So you know, to bring it back full circle, I definitely was trying to make something happen. Goddamn, can't speak. Something happen in LA. And you know, once I had the red pill awakening, I kind of just looked around and I'm like, dude, all these people are unhappy. All these people are unhappy. They don't know how to fix it. They don't know what they're doing in life.
Right.
They're just chasing something endlessly. And they don't even understand the game. They don't understand the labyrinth that they've been dropped into like a mouse.
Like on a hamster wheel, just over and over in the rat race.
Yeah. And so I was like, yo, I kind of want to get out of here. And then the straw that broke the camel's back was that I was staying in East LA at the time with the Vatos. And my car got shot up in a drive-by. These fucking Mexicans were shooting at each other.
When he was telling me that, I was like, nah.
Yeah.
Ain't no way.
Does it get hot out here in Miami? Like,
fuck yeah.
Shootouts and shit? The Zoes?
Well, it happens, but
The Haitians?
it happens.
Haitians and Cubans.
But the way that you're describing it, I don't have anything in recent memory that's to that level at all. Like East LA is definitely gonna out-violence Miami for sure.
Dude. Like living in my neighborhood, there were so many crazy occurrences that would happen. Like this one time, we had to barricade our house because apparently some criminal drove his car to the end of our cul-de-sac and then got out, and the police was chasing him around. There was a helicopter, and they ordered us to stay inside because the dude was hiding out in our yard. Mm-hmm. Another time, some kid, a group of 14, 15-year-old kids chased one kid into a rec center while midday, while there was a basketball game going on, and then just shot him right there in the middle of the freaking indoor court.
Gangster. Yeah. Real gangster in this bitch.
Yeah.
This is in the recent 2020s, 2021,
yeah,
2022?
3.
Damn, dog.
Yeah.
It's a different type of violence in that way.
Yeah. No, LA is wild, bro. It's a shithole. So yeah, after that, I decided to move out of my neighborhood, and I had an art studio. You guys can pull up the art studio.
Yo, baby girl, can you pull up the one of the most recent pictures that I sent you of him in the art studio looking at a car? Let's get the slideshow going. We got producer Bill. There we go. Yo, face it towards us a little bit. The laptop.
Mr. Producer.
There we go. Hey, there it goes. Bro, describe it to us, bruv.
Yeah, that spot was cool. That spot was in the fashion district of LA, and it was like my little. It's like your little 5-star, you know.
Hey.
I'd go there, produce my work, and I had a place that I was staying in East LA, and they weren't too far from each other, but I decided to move out of the East LA spot for obvious reasons, and then I found myself kind of just living at that art studio, but it wasn't a permanently viable option. There was no shower there.
Right.
And you were technically not supposed to live there. So it just became a pain in the ass living in LA. I had to go to my friend's house to shower, and then they weren't available every day, and so I'd have to find different friends. And
what about the gym?
I didn't go to the gym.
Okay.
I don't know, I don't know why at that time I didn't, but I was just kind of over it. So I decided to move out of LA, and then I went to go stay with my mom up in Washington for about 6 months, and then after that I went to go stay with my dad in Vancouver, Canada for about a year, and then I just got sick of it. Vancouver is a fucking awful place. I will never not take the opportunity to shit on Vancouver, Canada. It's the fucking worst.
How blue pill is it compared to Cali?
Dude, 10 times worse, and it's Cali. It is the worst place in the first world. Bro,
literally from this dating stuff that I do, one of the problems that I run into with Canadian women is Canadian women are so unattracted to Canadian men. They'll go anywhere else.
They're cucked. Yeah, they're so cucked. It's absolutely terrible. To
reel it in a little bit here, right? So one of the earlier points you had made, I'll say this real quick, right? You said you found they sent you an Andrew Tate TikTok, and you started watching Andrew Tate in full force, right? All right, let me just say this. If there's anybody watching here, if you watch Andrew Tate and you listen to Andrew Tate and you don't agree with almost every damn word coming out of his mouth, you will never fuck with me. Me and that boy are on the same page with everything. Andrew, bro, shout out to you. I agree with 99.9% of everything you say. The 0.1 is just me being a different man, bruh. For me, in that regard, when I've always been a natural born red pill. So I've always dealt with the ups and downs of that. People like you, I go to college, people fucking hate me for being myself type shit because colleges are fucking liberal. And then when Andrew's speaking, back when I was a kid, when you're saying these things, these are normal things because you're a normal dude, and this is how normal dudes normally think, and all the guys are exactly the fucking same. We are all the same. All men are exactly the fucking same, and all you girls are exactly the same too. None of you are unique, and none of you are special. You're all tits and ovaries, okay? So when he's out here saying what he's saying, in my mind, I'm like, how in the hell is homeboy getting world famous for saying normal shit? But I'm like, you know what? Support that. Clap it up, bro. That's what homie said. Water is wet, grass is green, trees grow towards the sun. That's what it's. Women can't drive. No shit. You feel me? Holy fuck, bro. So now you're in a suppressed society, and let me tell you something that I told you before, Kendall. Getting into this podcasting space, I have now realized how many people I'm shoulder to shoulder with that are ruled by fear, silence, and secrecy, bruv. The amount of people that can't come on my show and talk about normal shit is fucking insane. I'm shocked by how many people are scared to have normal fucking conversations and just talk, bro. So like, first and foremost, I just gotta champagne you for the bravery of coming out here and blowing the whistle on how cucked Cali and Vancouver is, bruv.
Yeah.
If y'all, one of your own is telling you y'all is cucked, and he has to come over to Florida to get some freedom out here, boy.
Yeah, bro. And you guys it sounds like you guys meet Canadian girls all the time. I see them on the show. I see them on After Hours.
Yeah, they be out here.
Yeah. And it's to get away from the men.
You see that? Bro, listen, you Canadian guys, if you want to level up, become a man, join the 5-star program, man. That's all I really got for y'all.
You got to reclaim your women. That's all I got to say.
You lose the women, you lose the country, boy.
Absolutely. Holy shit, man. Yeah, you got to repopulate your race.
Yeah.
Fucking Canadians up there.
Oh, trust me, we're going to get into that.
Jeets and Asians. Holy.
So let me segue some of the cool shit that we got going on here, right? So first of all, like this blue pill to red pill journey is fucking insane, bro, right? So let me ask you this, right? When you were going through the relationship that you had mentioned earlier and you're dealing with the girl, the blue pill you and what you would tolerate from a woman versus the red pill from you and what you expect from a woman. What's changed? What's been the difference?
Well, what's been the difference is I just lean into my natural inclinations and proclivities as a man. Like I would feel things, right? I would feel like things were off. Like, you should go out. I don't want you to go out, but I'm not going to say anything about it. She would talk about her previous relationships. I'm like, bitch, I don't want to hear about that stuff. Ever. You shouldn't even have previous relationships.
Never.
Yeah. And then whatever, like things would obviously make me uncomfortable, then I would just have to suppress it, or else she would have like whatever feminist talking points. Oh, you're slut shaming, whatever, right?
Heard it all before, bro.
Yeah. So now it's like, look, I'm just going to lay it out. Like, I don't want you doing these things. If you want a relationship from me, then these are the boundaries. And you can take it or leave it.
My way or the motherfucking highway. Like
Facts.
I've said it before, this is the Chris train on the Chris tracks, the Chris destination. You could be on my locomotive all the way to the end of this journey, which is never, or get the fuck off my train.
Shoot you, bitch.
So then, all right, man, I'm going to speed them up here on some cooler shit, right?
Yeah, that's it.
So then, you know, you've been up here. You've now set the tone. You've got these motherfuckers in line. You're out here on the Ken doll journey, bro, a.k.a. Ken-based digital. Like I said, my man just turned Super Saiyan 15 out in this rebrand, motherfucker. We got a lot of brands launching out here, and I love you being a part of this. So let me kind of throw a quick story that ties into you, Ken doll, because anywhere that we throw this networking, anywhere that we talk about a person, anywhere that we talk about a painting, anywhere that we talk about a piece of art, you are a connecting glue piece, my boy. You are the connecting glue between all of us, which is
amazing.
fucking crazy.
I didn't even know this whole time. I literally
it's
didn't
wild,
know.
right? So get this, right? And how's that video looking over there, baby girl? Everything's good? All right, fantastic. So I'm out there, right? Fresh and Fit is having a live event. I go and I'm like, hey, man, you know, one of the ways that we could solve this dating problem is blah, 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 matchmaker, right? So then I'm out there. I'm already like transitioning from doing hip hop music and producing my own albums and freestyle rapping and all that stuff. And I'm already getting into the techno DJ stuff. And I had already dropped my name, Chill City, Lord Enzo, XXVI. Those were names that I was using in hip hop. And then I'm going into matchmaker locals that everybody out there in the red pill knows and love. And before I had that whole hack happen, I'm out there. I'm like, yo, you know what? When I moved to Miami, I'm bringing people together in the name of love. I'm going to use music the right way. Every piece of thing that I do, every piece of content, every piece of media is not for me. It's for you. I do it for you. So I become, to Miami, known as DJ Matchmaker. And that has been infamous. And baby girl, if you don't mind, go ahead and pull up the artwork that my guy has made in the image of DJ Matchmaker. My fucking dog, bro. So we're kicking off your artwork here and all the things that you have done and all the things you have made and all the stories we have to tell and how many places this connects to. When you see a Ken-based digital piece of art, everybody can look at it and recognize where it comes from, and it connects an entire community of brothers. We can all look at that artwork and know that it was you. tell me what it was like
Oh,
working
yeah.
on this one behind the screens, bruv, and tell me what it would look like on these walls. Squad.
Well, this one, yeah, this was when we first just connected over Instagram. We what were you trying to do? Jog my memory.
Okay, so at this time, what I was doing was Matchmaker Locals, right? And Fresh and Myron were doing a fresh match on Fresh and Fit.
That's right.
And then we had, like they had like Zerka come on the show. I was on the show. They had Mary Kate on the show. They had a bunch of different people on that show coming together. It ran for about 5 episodes. You guys should go check that out. And it's something that we should probably talk. Fresh, bro, where you at? We could do it right up in here. We got some plans. Trust me, big dog. We do.
Yeah, those were great, man. I really liked the variety shows that they were doing in that year. I thought they were super creative. It was a good way to switch up the usual content. And yeah, it was nice seeing those guys out of their elements and seeing how they would adapt to the new stuff, So let's bring that back, hopefully.
And that show actually connected a lot of worlds. That shows how I met Icy. That shows how I met Aaron, Rolo, Mike Sartain, all of Fresh and Fit essentially. And it's actually, that is pretty much all of the people that are in the Miami influencer world come from that moment,
Yeah.
Then, when we're reaching out to you at that time, I think Bayate is the one who linked us up together, because Bayate was working on my stuff for Matchmaker Locals. Shout out to you, Bayate. Yo, look at the art on the screen, bruv. Yo, all right, bro, tell me about this, bro. When did this first happen? When did you know straight up, I'm out here, I'm going to connect my artwork to the Fresh and Fit podcast? When did it happen? How did it happen? Tell us. Yours truly, bro.
Yo, so that piece, out of all the artwork I've ever done in my life, that is my absolute favorite, and that one definitely had the most impact on my life for sure, because that was the most meaningful. Like, it was after my red pill journey, and a lot of people can go from blue pill to red pill, but not many people can play a significant role in the culture, and I became a part of it with that piece. So shout outs to you, Myron and Fresh and Fit. So, I was going on that whole rant, and now we can finally come full circle about me getting red pilled. So I joined the real world, trying to elevate my life, trying to get better. I picked up a new skill set, which was digital art. Prior to that, I was like a painter, analog artist, and I wanted something that I can do remotely. I learned how to make digital graphic design in the real world, combination of AI and Photoshop, Procreate. People always ask me how I do my shit. I'll never give you all my secrets. That's why I'm the best at what I do.
Gang, never tell them. Take it to your grave.
But yeah, it's just intuition. I have a good eye for color composition because I'm a real artist, and then I also just know how to mix digital media together.
Nice.
So I joined the Discord just so I can be part of a community, because like I said, I was really isolated at the time. I didn't have any friends who really shared the kind of ideology that I started to adopt. And the online Discord at the time gave me a place to express myself and just shoot the shit with like-minded people. And this was around the time where like the gang was just getting real wild on streams and starting to come up with all these inside jokes and stuff. So I thought it'd be funny to, they were saying like Chris is a bum.
That is funny.
Yeah, so they were like, they had all these jokes. Chris is a bum. He's probably sleeping on a bench somewhere. So I decided to make Chris as a literal bum. And I just posted in the Discord, and it was supposed to just be a meme. Like,
when they were cool with that, like what was Chris's reaction when he sees that? I mean, I've seen his reaction on the show, but like, was behind the scenes when he saw it, did he hit you up like, hey man, what's up, bro? Did he G-check you like, hey man, why you gotta do this to me?
Hey man, no.
Yeah, I've seen like people, bro. The first thing that you sent me, I love your art. I'm appreciative of your art. I've seen that sometimes when you're doing art for people behind the scenes, they'll be like, I need this to be a little bigger. I need that to be a little smaller. I know that people are a little like,
girls, right?
Yeah, I know the fucking. Oh, yo, shout out to Icy. Okay, bro. In this particular piece of art right here, let me ask you this, right? I have seen this thousands of times, and the only person I recognize on there is Icy. Are all the other girls specific or random?
No, they're just randoms.
Okay,
It's supposed to symbolize like the girls for after hours.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. But
No, they're not real girls. Women deserve less.
women deserve less. Shout out to Icy and shout out to Detox. You two truly are the most legendary recruiters in all of history. I don't know how the hell y'all know more. Y'all know the population of females on Earth is how many women that they know in terms of recruiting,
For
bro.
real. Especially with a reputation like Fresh and Fit's got, it's amazing that they've had consistent guests for over like 5 years now.
Yeah, bro, I've helped put girls on the show, right?
Yeah.
It's not easy.
No.
It's hard, bro. And yeah, all right, let's go back a little moment right there, right? Let's go back to another piece of artwork. Go ahead and put him on the screen like you were just doing. Icy, Fresh and Fit. There, Ken Doll, bro. Who's this guy? Who's this myth, the man, the legend? Who's this guy,
that's
bro?
That's all you guys saw of me before I came here and appeared in real life.
That's all we knew.
That's all you knew.
Just hidden behind the backgrounds, bro. Now he
Yeah.
got vlogs, YouTube videos. Homie's about to be signing autographs and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yo, you know what? Baby girl, go ahead. Billy, pull up the Fresh and Fit one real quick. I'd say this, bro. I would say that I think that personally I'm a little bit of a better businessman than them here. And I would like to do something with you for 5-star, right?
Yeah.
Or things that me and producer Billy are working on as well. But I don't see any signature on here of Ken Doll. But anytime that I display this, I would like it to be seen by people and go back to you.
Yeah.
Which is essentially going back to your pocket. Do you do signatures or do you do things that link things? Like, what do you do? Like links
Well, the thing
or
is,
how?
like
how do people get back?
professionally, that's not typically the practice when
Okay,
it comes to digital design and even photography, right? Like
Mhm.
unless you're doing some pro bono shit, then you can put your signature on there. But if somebody actually pays you, it's like not typically the move. But even Myron has said like, hey, you can throw your signature up there. But then I kind of just thought it would throw off the vibe, so I didn't. Yeah.
Okay, well, shit, you're the artist. Yo, shout out to Fresh.
Shout out to Fresh, man.
Bro, all right, leave that one on the screen for a little bit. Tell me how this one got. This was like a fresh start thing, right?
Yeah, that's
Kind of like
his
a
solo
fresh match,
channel.
a fresh start. That was pretty clever play on words. I like the play on words.
Yeah.
I do think that he was having trouble with his YouTube channel for switching the name.
I have no idea.
Something
He
like
just hit
that.
me up. He was like, "Hey man, let's make a new graphic," and there we have it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Go back to that real quick. Let me tell you some stories I got here with Fresh out here in Miami. Because what we're trying to do right now, everybody, go ahead and comment in Ken's YouTube channel or his Instagram to get him to move out here to Florida, right?
Bro.
So here's a real story with Fresh, right? And you see everywhere that we go, we have a piece of Ken Doll art, Ken-based digital art connecting every brother together, right? So you have all of Fresh and Fit. You've got DJ Matchmaker on his initiative. You have you on your initiative. You have Icy on her initiative. Now we have Fresh over here, right? Now, if you guys don't know Fresh from Fresh and Fit, he's very known for being a connoisseur of cars. He himself, I know everybody wants to hate on Fresh. Fresh in real life has been nothing but a great dude, man. Very kind to me. That homeboy has taken me out to strip clubs. Homeboy has given me rides. Homeboy has handed me a stack of ones to throw on a stripper. Fresh, you deserve a lot of credit, and you don't get enough of it. And you know what's crazy? One of the first, like, I got Fresh's number. I don't even know. I'll say what I can, right? This is how I got Fresh's number, right? There was some crazy chicks. Okay, so I'm actually doing a show like this. I'm doing like a live stream, right? And I'm reacting to Fresh and Fit. I'm clipping it up and I'm throwing it out onto the internet. Big Mo tells me like a year later he was actually watching those. I was like, okay, shit. Didn't even know it.
Wow.
So now what happens is some girl contacts me on Instagram, angry as shit at Fresh. Angry as fuck at Fresh, and she's contacting me like I'm part of the show, and I'm like, I'm not part of the show. I was reacting to the show. So she sends me screenshots of a conversation with him, and in the screenshots his number's on there. So I FaceTime him to see if it's him later after that girl was going crazy. So I calm the girl down because I'm like, I don't even know Fresh, but I know him enough to know from the show, like, you got to calm the bitch down for a brother to a brother type shit, right?
Yeah.
Then I FaceTime him. He FaceTimes me back. Then I meet up with him at the live event. Then I already had his number. Then I pitch Matchmaker Locals. Then we go down that road together. And then right before that, there's like this tweet happening of this Asian girl That's like, I'm pregnant by Fresh. And then that's
Wait, but
the
she
whole,
wasn't the one who reached out, was she?
No, that wasn't her. It wasn't her. She puts out this horrible tweet on Twitter about Fresh.
Yeah.
So I take that tweet and I send it to Fresh, and that was his first time finding out about that. He texted me back like, "Yo, what's that?" I'm like, "Yeah, bro, I don't know, but you need to check this shit out." And then that turned into that whole debacle of he killed the baby or I killed the baby, right? So that was my first part of being in like aware of all that and shit, and then him going down all that road when you see it on Fresh and Fit. And now, years later, seeing how you have done this artwork, it has been in the fucking... You cannot watch Fresh and Fit without thinking about your art, bro. You can't. You can't even visualize it in your head without thinking about what you've done. What do you have to say for yourself, Ken? What did you do?
Shit, man, I don't know. I'm just here.
No, but yeah, no, G shit. It is cool as fuck to see how you've inspired everybody. So like, what before it was like he had his artwork on the Fresh and Fit intro, and then he decided to do another one. He just hit you up.
No, this was right when he decided to make his new channel.
No, once you get big enough, like then you can be selected, right?
Yeah. With the style of graphics, I assume. So, I'm that guy.
Fucking YOLOs.
Yeah.
Yo, go ahead and pull that back up on the screen real quick. Yes. All right, describe this to me, big dog. What's going on here in this video?
Oh, see,
So-
I'm a real artist as well. So it's my mechanic shop.
You wearing gloves?
No, once you get big enough,
Do you wear
like,
black
then you
gloves?
can be selected, right? Yeah.
Nice. Describe that, bruv. Go ahead and keep playing that.
What, painting a mural?
Yeah. I've never seen someone go in like professionally do it like that. I seen like in Winwood when they're going in and they're spray
Yeah, we
painting
saw
the
him
models.
yesterday.
But like
Remember
when you're doing this with the gloves on here on that, right? You look locked in. What do we got going on there?
Yeah, man, I had this idea to paint my shop owner's car. It's like retro 80s style. I love 80s art. All of my art.
No, once you get big enough, like then you can be selected, right?
Early 90s anime. I kind of grew up on that shit.
Yeah.
And it really informed the way that I draw and paint, my color palette, my art style. So I keep it consistent with that in my fine art stuff. Obviously, like the digital art more so has the essence of Rockstar, just because like at the time that was kind of FNF's theme, but then it just started snowballing because it took off,
Yeah.
But I always offer other creators like, hey, dude, we can do any style you want. Like with Andre Williams, we did one that was kind of like the Boondocks.
Yeah. We actually have that on there. So keep going through the artwork, and I'm gonna stop you on the Andrew Williams one. Start from the bottom, go to the top. Let's see, not that one.
Do we have
So
one there?
there's also, you guys are finding out about this here. I just found out about this today. You actually have a piece of artwork that Jaden Smith was wearing.
Oh yeah. See, like, dude, I've been everywhere.
Yeah, please describe that to me. How did the Jaden Smith thing go down?
Back when I was in art school, I was making paintings and I was making custom jackets, and it was kind of my way of making dope streetwear for myself to wear, so I can initiate conversations. It would help in networking, because then I would attract people to me, so I didn't have to go and cold approach. I used to be real shy back in the day.
Yeah, it was like business too.
Yeah, with business too. Like I was not into just talking to strangers, but I would make myself.
We're looking for this one, Bills.
Oh yeah, you just screenshot and send that to me.
Yeah, sorry, buddy, I can't do it.
So I would wear
Well, I guess
custom jackets with sewing, so then I would
No, once you get big enough, like then you can be selected, right?
I don't know if you ever seen this music video, Jaden Smith, Icon.
Yeah, I have. He's in. That's the one where he's wearing it.
Yeah, it's
Like
actually
his most famous music video. You're in there.
It's actually the Spanish remix with Nicky Jam is the one where he's wearing mine.
Okay, that's like even better. Like Nicky Jam's a big deal in Miami.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
sometimes
yeah,
you'll see like his posters in restaurants and stuff. He's in the Bad Boys movie.
Yeah,
it's pretty fire, bro.
Yeah. So
there we go. So we'll get to that in a sec. But yeah, Nicky Jams.
Yeah, man. But then I kind of took a break from the clothing thing. I just got artist block with that. I didn't really know how how to expand on that, and also
Were you doing like print on demand stuff?
no, I would just make custom pieces. But then because of the nature of how I was making it, I would thrift like T-shirts and shit, and then I would cut the graphics out, and then I would make like I don't know how you describe it, like patched, remixed jackets.
I get the vibes. That's some badass shit. That's also 80s. It's very 80s.
Yeah. And once I get the space, I would definitely like to get back into doing something like that.
Yeah.
But around the time, like when I was first getting settled in LA, like I said, I was living out my car and shit, living out of storage units. So like accumulating
That sounds
all that
hot as fuck. No AC.
Yeah, accumulating all that material just became too much. So I was like, I kind of got to cut this out. But I'll get back into it.
So please, bro, if you could go ahead and describe Andrew Williams to me. I watch a lot of Red Pill content. I watch a lot of YouTube stuff, but I do not know anything
Andre
about
Williams?
this Andre Williams guy. If you go ahead and pull that up for us, Bills. There we go. So you did this piece of art right here.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me the vibes, my guy. Why should I watch this YouTuber? Tell me about him. What's going on? And how did you link up with him? You were excited about that in the chat.
I was very excited, honestly, because Andre is a very intelligent young man. He truly is. He served in the military, and then now he makes social media content critiquing the flaws of the black community. But I guess black people would call him a coon or a Uncle Ruckus. And you know, it's just that his approach is kind of abrasive, but it's social media, dude. You gotta grab people's attention, and you gotta shake them to the core, or else they're not gonna listen to you. There's a bunch of people.
Yes.
There's a bunch of black people who talk about the flaws of black culture and whatever. Like nobody knows about them, but Andre is growing rapidly, you know. And like, dude, a lot of my really good friends are black people. All love the black people. Black people have shown me a lot of love, but at the same time, like, you know, no culture is free from
Without
or safe
flaw.
from critique,
Yeah,
right?
of
Like
course, bro.
Asian people are subject to critique. White people, whatever you are, you
Whatever I am,
ambiguous
bro.
motherfucker.
Nobody knows. I don't even know who I am.
So yeah, Andre has been blowing up, and he wanted to get into streaming. So I wanted to be the first one to get in there and create his brand package for him.
Fucking nice, dude.
Yeah,
I think
and
the way you
I'm-
do that is solid.
Thank you.
Badass, dude.
Yeah, and I'm trying to accumulate the infinity stones of all the band creators on the internet right now.
Are you gonna get? Can I even say his name? Fuentes. Are you gonna like? I saw that you had images of him on there. Did you do that?
Yeah, I'm trying to get his attention.
Okay,
for
okay.
sure. But I don't know. I feel like sometimes with some of those white nationalist guys, they're like, yeah, dude, like I fuck with you, but like you're not white, so I don't know if we can work together.
That is funny. Go ahead and fix it. I was gonna actually say, yeah, don't worry, you're good. Go ahead and just tap it, turn it on, or whatever. But yeah, okay. So one of the things I wanted to get into here, right, is some of the other milestones that you have, and I'm saving the stickers that you had made for a few moments here, right? So like, okay, you are collecting the Infinity Stone of Creators. You did do FNF. What's his name? Andre?
Yeah.
Is it Andre
Williams.
Andre Williams. My
Yeah.
bad. Not Andrew. Andre Williams. I should probably check him out. Yeah, I'm going to take that recommendation on you. Andre Williams. What are the other milestones that, you know what I'm saying, my dog motherfucking Ken Bass Digital has gone through in the career before you got out here to Miami, dog?
Dude,
Which we're hoping you never leave. We don't want you to go back home, bro.
Well, you're going to have to offer me a room at this point, guys.
Hey. Yo, listen. What about a closet, bro? Like,
I'm compact size.
hey. Yo, pretty girl. Can you leave it on camera A real quick and make me a coffee? Bring me a coffee. Cold. So, yeah.
2 coffees.
Yeah, no, leave that on the screen while you're gone, right? That's what we'll do. We're going to talk about this one real quick, bro. I've got to go in on the Anus and Reach inspiration, bro.
I got the actual stickers with me, too.
Bro, get it. Leave these fruit pops on the screen, you fucking twinks, while producer Billy goes ahead and brings out that cafe. Bruv, what? This is savage. This is insane. This is unreal. This is unmatched. We got a creator who will never take any bitch ass shit from a hater. Ken, bro, describe everything to me, dog. Describe, what did you do, bruv? What have you done?
I immortalized them in their faggotry. That's all there is to it.
Give us the full story, man. What inspired this? For the people that don't know, maybe they never heard of these guys. Maybe they don't know the beef. Maybe they didn't see that when it happened on YouTube a few years ago. Give us the vibes, dog.
I started making this when they started attacking Fresh and Fit for the Rockstar plagiarism. And I was like, dude, really? More of this shit? You fucking queers? And I wanted to clap back at them because now I'm involved.
Right.
And who did I speak to? I spoke to somebody who was close, who was in the community, and I was like, dude, should I react to this? And they were like, nah, stay out of it. Was it maybe Baeth?
Baete. I've called him that too.
Maybe it was Baete.
So
but yeah, I was like,
they're trying to tear down Myron and say, okay, in order to tear down Myron, let's attack the artwork and say that the artwork is similar.
They were trying to bring Rockstar into it and you know, get some legal shit going on. And now I'm involved indirectly, and I'm just like, dude, what the fuck?
Oh, producer Billy, we got a red, green, blue. Go ahead, throw it back on the camera.
Mr. Producer.
You better make that show. Yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to get a dead battery after this. Suki advised me on that. Yeah, looking good? We do it live, man. We do it live.
Do it live.
We do it live. But they see us and hear us on the other cameras.
Okay.
So what's going on there, pretty girl? All right, go. You know how to fix it. So go ahead and do it when you do it. I've never seen that happen before, so that's brand new. But you know what I think it is? Producer, see that white one on the table? The big white one? That has to charge it. So yeah, you'll fix all that. But yes, sir. Okay, so these dudes are clapping at you, right? And they're really just trying to take my ear and get down to you. They're attacking everything to do with the core of masculinity. I know this one is like this. I remember
it's like a fucking.
Zerka said that when this one wipes, he uses the whole roll. Fucking monkey. And then this one is for sure gay. This one's 100% gay. Like, you know, he says, like, I seen clips of this dude saying like he like lets people do stuff in his ass, and he's just gay, like 100% homo, right?
Yeah, dude, I don't even want to get into. I don't even care about their sex lives like that. I think it's just so feminine for them to be so obsessed with two other guys who welcomed you into their studio, welcomed you into their home, treated you with nothing but respect and love, put you on after hours, and then you guys go home to Canada, surprise, and make a hit piece on them. Like,
that's so fucked, bro.
Oh, my headphones are...
My bad. That was me. I went like this.
No, not even.
What happened? What's it going?
Wait, talk again?
Are we good? Are we live?
For some reason, sound's only coming out this year.
Only that one? It might be... unplug this and push it back in, or it might have got pulled out. I got it. Yep, I see what it is. How's it now?
I think it's better. Yeah, it's
all
better.
good. Yeah, I saw it. It got pulled out a little bit. Cool. So yeah, innocent reach, you bleach assholes, motherfuckers. Yeah, bro. You know that is watch the difference between a red pill minded person and a blue pill minded person, right? Myron invites me to his house in terms of like I get invited to go to Fresh and Fit, right? I literally bring this dude, instead of like having his book, Women Deserve Less, I bring home like a card, write him a card. I'm just, not even a card, like a paper. I just wrote him a letter like, yo, you cool ass dude, da-da-da. Thanks for inviting me. You a hero for what you do, da-da-da. Here's my name, here's my number, you ever want a link. And then I put a 20 inside that envelope, and I wrap it up, and I give it to Melissa, and I say, go leave that on his desk as like my super chat. You know what I mean? And that's how I enter his home, and that's how my way of thinking is like homie like invited me to his crib, and I know that that's his crib so I could do this show, and that's really amazing opportunity and really cool thing to do, but like the respect of it alone is respect. But then these dudes in the same light just go there, act all sneaky, and make an entire video campaign series. Bro, I'll tell you this. For you to make an entire series on a whole... Yo, we down. For you to make an entire series on a whole other homie, it takes a lot of planning.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of effort. It takes a lot of pulling it together. It takes a lot of wherewithal. So sometimes when I'm sitting down with producer Billy or when I'm sitting down with Dantes, we'll come up with like ideas for the show or how we want to steer the narrative or where we want to push people into dating or how we want to add value and make their lives better. For them to do this, their life is dedicated to Fresh and Myron.
Yeah.
That is all they
All
care
their
about
most
and
viewed
nothing
videos.
else.
All their most viewed videos, it's an obsession at this point. Like, you might as well be gay. Like, and it's crazy because I've rewatched that episode before. I was like, what is all this beef, man? Like, because I kind of, it happened before I joined the community.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, what? Well, how did this all start? I watched the episode and it was perfectly fine.
Right.
Like, Abba was being chill. He was being cool. Like, no, you couldn't tell that he was going to snake him later on. There was no weird tension or nothing. So I don't really understand where all this came from. And I don't really care for influencer beef. Like, I don't like it when, you know, some of the guys who are in our...
Like the Sneeko beefs are weird when they all like beef with each other, or the Zerka beefs are weird when they're all like friends with...
Yeah.
Those are like weird
Yeah, like I
infighting.
didn't even want to like
Overpower
drop
and
their
shit.
names because I like all those guys and I wish, you know, we would all just...
Get along. Bro, there's
I'll
only a
just
few
get
of us
along,
red
man.
pillars out here. Y'all got to get your shit together, man.
Yeah, exactly. But, you know, I just don't understand it. If I ever became a creator, I definitely wouldn't be pulling shit like that.
Yeah, bro. But I don't know. I think I've been around them. Sometimes I think what happens is that they turn a little ego or a little Hollywood. That's what happens.
Yeah, man.
And also, I don't know if you remember this, but there was a while back where they were doing the city groups and stuff. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Bro, those dudes that were coming into those groups were claiming to be red pill, but in real life, here's what's really happening in reality. They were all getting jealous and power hungry over each other.
That's what I hear, bro. That's what I heard. I was
What
never
the
really a part of that either. I was just in my lane, dude. I was just making the art. And
Unfortunately,
well,
the gayness runs deep, bro. But
yeah,
tell them what we were doing in Wynwood with these stickers, bro.
Oh yeah, we were spreading the propaganda up in Wynwood, bro. We were posting them shits up like communist propaganda posters, like it was the fucking USSR.
Yes, sir. Make sure you post me and tag me, bro. You know what? I'm thinking
Oh,
about
absolutely,
actually
yeah,
the
bro.
one that you sent me. I'm thinking about tweeting that to Myron right here live,
Let's
right
go.
here, right now. Make sure that happens. So let me see. I'm going to go to my dog real quick. Make sure I get it. It's in my photos somewhere, but I'm going to tag everybody, bro. I'm going to tag him, everybody, bro.
Bet.
Fuck it. I'm going to make sure everyone sees
Dude, everybody
this shit.
loved these. I brought these to the club. Bills was stoked on them. I gave some of them to Dom Luker.
Dom Luker. Nice. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Bro, this is funny as shit. So yeah, now what do you think is gonna happen by spreading the propaganda? The people are gonna know, right?
Yeah, they don't know how fucking
Oh, good
innocent
job.
reach spread their cheeks.
Bruv, ain't it the truth? All right, hold on. I'm gonna tweet this shit to Myron right now. So here,
No,
let's
Bill sent it to him and he said LOL.
to Myron.
Yeah.
That is funny as shit. So then yeah, I'll do that. If he has it, well, I'll do that with you. Then yeah, bro, fucking okay. So we're going down Wynwood, making sure that everybody sees the propaganda being spread because these motherfuckers are making entire video campaigns on Fresh and Fit, and apparently that's how they eat, bro.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
They just be monetizing their life off them. That's crazy,
Yeah.
bro.
It's funny, like, this is the exact font that they use on their outdated ass fucking YouTube banner, despite being a fucking channel for over 10 years, having millions of subscribers. Like, this basic ass graphic design in this shitty ass cartoon font, Comic Sans ass bullshit.
Yo,
So-
what kind of person watches them?
I don't know, bro. Fucking,
Does anyone in Cali even?
I'm sure
Yeah.
Canadians watch it.
Oh yeah, are they Canadian? Is that
Yeah, they are.
Bro, this is just so cucked. All right, so let's. Oh yeah. Show me that real quick. Let's look at that piece of art,
Oh yeah, that's the mural.
bruv. Tell me about this, dog. That is just okay. I'm gonna give you this is my raw reaction to this. Right, I'm seeing a Corvette But the fact that I
It's a
know
Porsche.
this
It's a Porsche.
Porsche, my bad, it's far. The fact that I know this dude right here, Kendall, is out there actually putting his meticulous time and effort and energy all into the wall, making that happen, bro. And I know he's a red pill motherfucker, so everything that he does is to his own legacy. Every stroke matters to him, bruv. Pause. And when it comes down to that, Ken, what is up with this focus, bro? You are locked in. This is legendary life. Tell me what's happening here, boy.
Hey, man, that's what it takes. That's what it takes to make beautiful work. You got to lock in and have laser focus. And art has always been the thing that I can use to meditate, clear my mind, and just focus on action over thoughts. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Who are you painting this for, like, in that particular scenario?
That's my my mechanic up in Vancouver.
Nice.
Yeah, like Vancouver's a gay place, but I have my people, and I got good people that I definitely would not have survived this last year if these people weren't in my life. So shout outs to my Vancouver folks, Andrew, Richard, Mo, Rob. Y'all are the best.
Do you guys
They're the well, aside from the shop owner, the other guys that I mentioned are the Castle Club branch of Canada. So yeah.
Yo, so all you guys that he just mentioned, I swear, you guys better be discounting his brake pads, discounting his oil changes, making sure his power steering fluid is fucking on
they
par.
do. They take care of me, man. They take care of me.
Bro, they have to, big dog. So then, all right, let me jump around into another area, right? Go ahead and pull up another piece of artwork before I start going into this. Oh, yeah. This is a perfect segue.
There we go.
Big
Red
G.
pill art.
And Billy, can you zoom in on us a little bit there? Even it out a little with the zoom feature and then like center it and then put that there. I love it, big dog. Go ahead and tell me what's going on in this painting. What are we looking at? I get some of the vibes, but I don't know all of the vibes.
Yeah, this was my first foray into communicating red pill ideas through visual art. Like, and it's a genre that I'm still refining, I guess, because I haven't made many paintings like this. I guess the Fight Club one was also kind of part of this genre. It's just to highlight masculinity, hypergamy, things like that. This one's definitely about hypergamy. You know, obviously it's Miami 80s themed.
I love
it's
that.
It's a Countach pastel
I actually got
colors.
a chance. You guys, and you don't know this, but me in my real life, I love rewatching because I never saw it because I'm not born in the 80s, but I love watching Miami Vice,
Yeah.
the original.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love it. I love it. I talked to Kendall over here, and he is of a similar mind. Bro, tell us about it. The colors, everything, Ken. What's up with Miami Vice, big dog?
Dude, Miami Vice, the fashion, the colors, the 80s architecture of the time, just it's perfect. It's a piece of history.
Why
it's an art.
In 2025 is movies so lackluster, art lackluster, music lackluster, everything so lackluster that we have to go back in time to find fucking perfection. Like they did it
You want
right.
the real answer that'll get us
Tell me, bro.
shut down?
Bruh.
You're gonna get the call before we even get started.
If it's propaganda, my channel can't handle that yet. I'm just getting started out here, G.
Cha-ching.
Oh, it's the ching ching. It's the cha-ching. So they're doing it so bad we got to go back in time type stuff.
Yeah, man.
Damn, dog. But
no, it's to make you disconnected, right? It's to make everything pacified. It's to make everything fast food. You know, it's like look around, look at the architecture, look how bland it is, look how there's no color anywhere, right? We live in Miami, and
she complains about that. She is a connoisseur of architecture.
Yeah.
She really appreciates architecture. I like Tartaria. Do you know anything about Tartaria?
Oh, absolutely, dude. You know about Tartaria?
I love everything about fucking
My
Tartaria. Bro, of course. We gonna know, bro. It's us, bro. I also would say that I subscribe to the theory of the millennial. We are in the short season of Satan, and the millennial reign or the dark ages was really the light ages.
You know about that too?
All of it. All of it. Everything, bro. I put my 10,000 hours in, boy.
Yeah, no more podcasts, man.
Hey.
We're just gonna ascend right now.
Yo, Christ, open up the gates. What is the shape of the earth, motherfuckers?
Flat.
Yes, I'm a flat earther all the way. Actually, if you watch my YouTube channel, I have a flat earth shirt that I'd be wearing.
Oh.
Straight like that. Because God made the firmament, boy. And if you know, you know. And if you don't know, oh well. Does, in my personal opinion, right, you being a creator, do you understanding where your feet are standing, that foundation of where you are, make you a better, more knowledgeable, more creative man?
No.
No?
I think the flat earth concept, although it is possibly true. Look, I'm not gonna openly say on air that I'm a flat earther because I simply don't have the evidence to provide myself. All I can
I have
say
a Twitter
is
of it.
All I can say is that I think we have reasons to suspect NASA, the only source of information the human race has of outer space.
NASA, which is Satan minus the T.
Yeah.
T minus, that's how they get you right there. That's a little trick from a very specific group of people of a very specific race, religion. Very specific group of people. So yeah, I guess we could definitely save that topic for a whole other pod, bro. I could go into that shit for fucking days, hours. I actually have a brand.
I would say that's like a low impact. If you were talking about conspiracies, it's like one that doesn't affect our lives as much as opposed to the Cha-Ching.
Yeah. Well, that is the Cha-Ching. That is the same Kabbalah religion. That's the same people.
Yeah,
it's the same rebranding of everything to disprove God and reprove Satan. Yeah. In fact, in the Kabbalah, I'll throw this in there. One of the things that I learned from checking out the Kabbalah is the reason that they push these transsexuals so much is that they hate God and they hate what God did so much that they think that when Adam was Adam, he was a perfect androgynous being. And when they pulled the rib out, when God pulled a rib out of Adam to make man and woman, that this is wrong. So they hate God doing that so much that they want the woman to go away, and they want to put the rib back in and create a perfect androgynous being of male and female, which is where you get like the Baphomet and all of these negative evil things.
Okay.
And that's how much they hate all that is good. It's like insane stuff. Bro.
Wow. I did not know that part.
That's like chapter 1 of Kabbalah.
Wow, dude. But as Fresh likes to say, moving on smartly.
Moving on smartly. On to the next milestone here, right? The reason I was bringing up that painting that you had there, that red pill. Okay, so can you describe to us what's going on in there? So I'm going to segue that. We got this dude over here looking fresh. Is that a Porsche Countach?
Yeah, it's a Countach. It's obvious. It's a dude. It's a, what you call it, HVM?
High value, man.
High value man getting out of his car.
Yes,
and
sir.
then you have the blue pill simp walking with a girl. The girl's looking back at the guy, the HVM. Dude's like just completely aloof. And that's basically a summary of the dating scene in 2025.
Bruv. So that is your take on how the girl will, what I'm seeing here, she's going to wife a guy that she don't give a shit about. The homie's a placeholder boyfriend. Yeah. Faux show. Mm-hmm. And while she's with the placeholder boyfriend, she most likely has the placeholder boyfriend to compete with her girlfriends because all women are always competing at all times. Mm-hmm. Why do women get surgery? Always to look younger, to compete with younger women, never to look older with older women. Because they understand that we're consuming youth and beauty. So she has a placeholder boyfriend to compete with her other girls who probably have boyfriends. And then homie over here is who she truly wants to be with, even though homeboy is going to pump her and dump her because there's nothing special about her because that hymen's been blown out since the beginning.
Sure.
This type stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was my artistic abstract take.
What's the beauty about art? Everybody has their own interpretations of it, right? Like, I'll put it out there, and you guys take it in.
See if you can hit us with camera A while I talk about this next segue here, right? So now we're going into the dating topic here, right? And you and me actually got into like a real conversation about how we really are really being real men. And bro, the more that I talk about this, even homies in the red pill are really suppressed when it comes to like expressing who they are and what they want in the real world. I am a guy. I want women. I need women. That's plural. That is not one. That will never satisfy our biological need. We love and need our women to work together underneath us. our women are to serve us. That's straight out the Bible. You could use ChatGPT right here, right now, and figure this out. God said, be fruitful and multiply. There is countless occasions of a guy having his multiple women, and that is a very normal thing. So, let's say right here, right now in the Ken Doll brand that you had your ladies out here helping you with the artwork, pushing out the marketing, working in the digital space, pushing out everything that you need to push out to keep growing your brand. My boy, my dog, is in the building. You know what time it is. You already know, bro. This is Ken, the guy who makes all the artwork that you've ever seen on F&F type stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if the mics are set up, but if you can hop in. Hey, you already know what time it is, right? My fucking boy. So, yeah, bro. Oh, perfect. Thank you for letting me know that. Because I was thinking we might do it while they're doing it, but logistically that might be impossible. So yeah, a dude is going to need his chicks. A guy can't be with one girl forever. I mean, Anus and Reach could be with one man forever, but we as men, we cannot in any way, shape, or form be with one girl. And that does not mean that, like, you don't love the girl, and it doesn't mean that you don't care about her. But biologically, you're not wired for that. You just aren't, right? So when I talk to dudes, and what'll happen is that they'll say, like, they'll have trouble getting to admitting it, or they'll have trouble saying it, or they want to say it and they can't. And then I was talking to you about that particular topic. What's your take on that viewpoint in terms of dating, right? Do you see that, like, in shifting from the blue pill mentality, you might have been, and I'm telling you, like, I'm a natural red pill, right? So this is kind of where it leads to. Like, I'm moonwalking on the dating ideas, right? Like, this is the way it's supposed to be. This is who I am. Mm-hmm. But in the beginning of all this, they're telling you to suppress your natural masculine instincts, right? Where are you on that field, and how does that dating field look like to you?
Well, I understand the natural male proclivity to want to have multiple women, right? But I'm also realistic about what my status is currently as a man. So I'm just realistic about what I'm able to acquire. But, one thing that really made me begin to despise blue pill men is they will say one thing and do another thing. Like, you'll see the true side of a blue pill man when you meet a blue pill alpha.
Shit. Like The Rock?
Yeah. like a blue pill
John
man
Cena.
who gets all the privileges of a red pill man because he's the alpha in his community.
Oh, Andrew Schultz, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say Schultz is probably like a blue pill alpha.
Like the badass of his blue pill way of life, right?
Yeah.
Fucking weird. Like,
and when
maybe in California there's a lot of them, right?
There's a lot of them for sure. And they exercise the same practices we do. They have multiple women. They talk shit about these women relentlessly when they're not around. And it's like, you obviously view them as sex objects when you're just going through your roster. But you're like assigning them personality, and you're like pretending you care about them. And it's disgusting to me because you know what you're doing, right? So why don't you just be honest about it?
Right.
Like we are honest about it.
Right.
Like we put women in categories, right?
Yeah. I like how Homath does it. Keepers, sleepers, and sweepers.
Yeah, man. And so in terms of multiple, I think if you just observe female domestic behavior, you will easily see that they're designed to cohabitate with each other. Biologically. Like, think about the shit that they like to do that you don't ever want to fucking do. I never want to watch a fucking episode of anything on HBO. I never want to talk about gossip or anything you experience with your friends or your family. You guys can do that with each other.
Yeah.
I can go to work.
Exactly.
I can come home and I can bring the bread.
Facts.
Yeah. So
I never want to do a dish.
I never want to do a dish.
Make a meal.
No, a lot of it's mostly the emotional stuff that really opened my eyes. Like, we're unable to satisfy their emotional needs ever. And it's because these emotional needs are actually meant to be met by another female, but a female who also takes on the traits of your shared man. You guys have the same ideology. You guys are trained the same way.
Imprinted on the same way.
And so it's like
molded.
Exactly. You're molded to the same program.
Right.
Yeah. It's plain and simple.
So, and then we were talking about how, so like in the Chinese culture, for example, or in Japanese cultures, or in Saudi Arabian cultures, the men who are at the top of the echelons, the highest, the 1%, the richest of the rich, this is a normal practice for them. This is just a normal day in LA, baby. But as we go into the more poor tiers and tiers of society, even in China, yet again, they make sure that they regulate the amount of kids that can be had per household, which shows you very openly a government agenda. They don't want you having more than one and or two kids.
Yeah, I'm a product of that. My parents weren't allowed to have other children. Yeah.
Like, were you born in China or are you born here?
I was.
Born in China?
Yeah.
Yo, CCP in the building. What's going on? I'm kidding, bro. So you are literally a product of this government regulated thing that I'm talking about, which is crazy to think about. So the veil is getting thinner and thinner. Like, more and more we're able to see that the government really hates our existence, right? The government is a bunch of cocksucking demons that hate us for who we are. And if they can suppress us or kill us or vaccinate us or destroy our dating patterns or destroy our mind or destroy our ideologies, they're going to do it. So, it's like we are at war with them essentially, Yeah. So this shows that when I talk to men, for example, I was talking to one of our dudes in the car yesterday, and he was even having trouble describing what he actually wants, and he's in this community. Like, he's having trouble speaking to the fact that, like, I am this man, and I want to date this way, and I want to love this way, and I want to live this way. Men are so suppressed by society that, like, the cucking that happens in your mind is almost like championed, or the cucking that happens in your mind is almost like celebrated to the point where they can walk away with less. They can walk away with not getting what they want and find admiration or nobility in it, even though it's twisted to think in that way, which in and of itself reveals that the way that the top are doing it is the way that the bottom want to be doing it. The top men procreating with all the women at the top is very similar to what the men at the very, very bottom want and need. And if men were multiplying in that way, what would happen is that you're building your dynasty. You're outpopulating the government.
Well, black men are doing it, so.
My fucking boys!
Tyrone.
BBC gang in the building! Africa in the building. Yo, I have a video clip of African dudes, like, just populating villages, bro. Like,
and these motherfuckers sleep on dirt floors.
Yo, homies living.
There's
no status there.
I call them dirt Florians. These dirt Florians.
Dirt Florians,
These
boy.
dirt Florians are getting virgins before we are, bro.
Bruv, bro. America is fucked in that regard, right? So, I really hope to open up men in their eyes into just populating, bruv. I really want men to just be out here busting nuts like crazy, just out here drive by, populate, because if you were doing so, which is exactly the opposite of what the government wants, you'd be able to outpopulate the government with your ideology. You'd be able to outpopulate the government with the way that you see.
But I don't think the ideology is going to hold up because, there's so many incentives to keep the men away from the children that they produce these days. So, I mean, even if you do have a bunch of children out of wedlock, your ability to have access to them is going to be severely limited by the government through child support, through the courts. Like, I mean, so a lot of this single mom pandemic is a result of that. Like, there are people in the lower class of society who are just populating like crazy, but they're not, they don't have the frame or IQ to really instill any true value in their children of substance. And then secondly, they don't even if they did, they wouldn't have the opportunity to.
So it's like you see that they're cutting men at the Achilles heel.
Yeah.
Just making sure, look, populate all you want, but we're going to kill you at every...
So your children are going to become our children. They're going to propagate our ideology and not yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we gotta educate. That's kind of like the whole 5-star initiative here, right? We're educating men. We're teaching men to become the best that they can be. We're giving them the pillars and the structures that they need to go through to become educated. Kind of like a Hustler University would do, right? Kind of like give you all of the mentality and different structures that you need to be the best and ultimate man that you can be. Even upon acquiring all these skills, you still got to be able to propagate your really solid based ideology into the kids, man. You got to push that into the future. Now, what are we fighting? We're fighting first and foremost the public school. You got to homeschool, bro. You can't.
Yeah.
The public school is like public enemy number one against men.
Yeah.
How do you feel about this versus like California? Do you know, like, what was it? Is California? Did you go to school out there?
No, I never went, but I can imagine it was a fucking propaganda machine.
Jesus Christ, bro. Where did you go to school?
Washington, probably
Yeah?
the same thing, but I grew up. Like I graduated in 2013, and there wasn't, back when I was going to school, high school, middle school, whatever, there wasn't no type of overt gender propaganda when I was in school there. But
Yeah.
you know, like the culture was already getting kind of soft. It was still relatively normal. Like I experienced a normal amount of bullying when I was in school.
Okay.
Gave me some thick skin and stuff. But I believe that shortly after that, maybe like a couple years or two, like then they had the whole bullying reform, and then kids stopped fucking with each other and all became super
Me
gay.
and Tez constantly say, bring back bullying.
Bring
We
back
need
bullying.
the fucking bullying. So, like, you were in Arizona, Seattle. Tez, you lived in those areas?
I lived in Washington. You in Washington State or?
Washington State.
Okay, yeah, I lived in there too. I just moved from there like a year ago. I was in fucking
Hey, yo, what?
Renton for a while.
Bruh.
Seattle.
Ain't no way.
Where you at?
Yo, my parents stay in Olympia right now, but I grew up in the Kirkland area. Yeah. Yeah, it's not far. Hey, that's what's up, Washington gang. Shout out to Seattle, but also fuck Seattle, bro. Yeah.
Hey, were there a lot of fruit pops in Seattle?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Dude, Antifa faggots all the way.
It's fucking, yeah, bro.
Yo!
There are good people there, don't get me wrong. There are good people that live in Seattle, but it's hella right, bro.
Yeah.
Or hella left, hella left, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you probably experienced that, right?
Yeah, absolutely. No, there's good people everywhere, right? Like,
Bro, literally. Yo, Tez, come over here. Sit down real quick, bro. Talk to him real quick about the places that you lived.
yeah, let's go.
No, 'cause-
Oh,
shit.
goddamn.
Don't
Damn.
worry about that. I got you. But yeah, you're right.
We do it live, we do it live.
Talk to him about the places that you lived real quick.
What's
Yeah,
going
well,
on,
fuck
gang?
it. Oh, it's good, bro. Tez.
Ken,
Hell
nice to
yeah.
meet you.
Nice to meet you, bro. But yeah, bro, I lived in Seattle and fucking yeah, it's hella left, bro. Like,
Yeah.
but like the people that show good hospitality and like I can't complain about that. But it was just too much. It's weird.
Yeah.
Shit going on. I'm like,
No, it makes me like having to watch what you say and even how you think. It's too much. It's no way to live. Like that's how I felt all the time living on the West Coast. It's like, oh, at any minute I might say a joke that might be taken the wrong way, and then somebody's gonna hold it against me, and my career is gonna be fucked. Like, bro, it's people policing people. Like we're not free until people stop doing that.
1000%, bro. And it's crazy because like me living here, some jokes that they make like at work, like a manager would make like about like genders. I'm like, if we were in like Seattle, like this
Bruh.
would be over. But
Yeah.
So it's just crazy to see that. But it's interesting. But like I said, it's a chill place. It rains a lot. There's good people there. But something that there's like the Asian culture is big in Seattle, right? So
Yeah.
like, how's the dating been with you with the girls? Because
You know what's funny? I don't dabble in the yellow.
really, bro, what? That's bro.
Yo, you want to
Asian-
hear a bigger
bro,
plot
what?
twist? You want to hear a bigger plot twist? I like black girls.
Fire. I can't complain, bro. But from my experience, bro, I dealt with Asians in Seattle, bro.
Yeah.
Fire, bro. Like what the?
That's what's up.
Submissive, like feminine. Hey, teach his own. But you fuck with the chocolate mamacitas.
Yeah. Light
Hell
skin, dark skin, the
You-
whole the whole gradient.
You can't go wrong with it, man. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice, man.
That's right.
Yeah. Hell
You know what? It's cool that we're talking about this because I've always seen parallels with the issues of the black dating community and the Asian dating community, where the two genders have this kind of like beef with each other.
So you're saying like the Asian women have beef with like the Asian men?
Yeah.
Okay, tell us more about that, cause
Like, you'll often hear Asian women say that they don't date Asian men, and it was one of the things that really deterred me from trying to date Asian women when I started getting into dating, because I just didn't want to hear that. I feel like I seen it so much, and I saw it so much around the people with the people around me, that I was just like, nah, dude. Like, I don't ever want to hear Asian women say that to me, because I feel like that's like the biggest form of betrayal. So I don't even want to like deal with that shit.
Okay, I see what you're saying, but bro, I believe that's a small percentage of like most Asian women date Asian men, bro. That's like, I swear, bro, like it's just like white girls. There's a lot of white girls that like black guys, but most of white girls date white men.
Yeah.
So I believe, I get what you're saying, but I believe that's a small percentage.
But then like, don't you agree that in the black community, like, there's also the same thing where black dudes will be like, I don't date black women, I like snow bunnies.
There's a reason for that, but you got to think, bro. And I hate to say this because I'm black, but it's true. Like, black women are way more masculine a lot of times, and like Asian women are hella feminine from my experience.
But you know what's funny, bro?
So, yeah.
I think that is a dynamic that happens when women date outside of their race in general. I think it has something to do with like exoticism and hypergamy that makes them do that. Because I believe that an Asian woman, like for my parents, for example, like my mom and dad, both Chinese. And I think my mom saw my dad as an equal and therefore treated him the same way. But then afterwards, she married an American white dude, and then she was more submissive to him. But then also with the black girls that I dealt with before, like, yeah, like they can be rambunctious sometimes, but most of the time I can get them to be in their feminine too. So I've always rolled with the theory that I think it has something to do with their hypergamy that makes them act that way.
Yeah, you're spot on. And not only hypergamy, but also like the upbringing. Like, it's more of, like you said, it's like a fight between like maybe their dad weren't in their life, like a black woman, their dad wasn't in their life. So they feel like there's just trauma there. So they like have more of like a guard up when it comes to dealing with black men. So, yeah, there is that fight between it. And like, cause I've noticed some black girls, they'll give like a black man a fucking headache and be all masculine with them, but then they'll get with the white dude or Asian, whatever race, and they're just way more submissive. It's like, if you act like that towards us, we would, no black guy would be saying, I don't date black girls. But there's like that fight between both of us. So. Both together are rush hour. I'm fucking dead, bro. That's funny as shit, bro. But hell yeah. So you just date black girls, you date everything, but you don't dabble in the yellow.
I don't dabble in the yellow. I've dated white girls before. I've dated Hispanic girls. Like earlier in my dating career, like I experimented a little bit more, but then I found a consistency with black girls. Like they always treated me nice. So it's like, you know, you just go where you liked, man.
Yeah, hell yeah. Go to where you're appreciated.
Yeah, exactly.
That makes sense, bro. But Chris, you guys probably talked about this earlier, but like, how did you get into the red pill? I'm sure you probably like you guys. Like,
yeah,
you were just born. Oh shit, you were okay. Yeah. You're a natural.
No. By no means was I natural, dude. I grew up in Washington. There's no way. Yeah. And I was an artist, so like, yeah, bro. I was a sensitive art kid, and so like all that blue shit really got to me, fucking. And then I got into the red pill space just due to some pretty bad relationships. Like, we talked about it extensively, so I'm not gonna repeat it again. But essentially, one girl that I was dating started sending me Andrew Tate videos, being like, "Yo, this shit is like toxic and misogynistic." And then I started watching it, and I was like, "Wait a minute, he's low-key spitting facts." Dude, Andrew's spitting right now. And then, through Andrew, my algorithm just picked up on like the red pill wave of 2022, started showing me Sneeko clips. And then from Sneeko, I found FNF. And then from FNF, I joined the Discord community. I started making digital art of the inside jokes that they were having on in the show at the time, like Chris is a bum, or like Mo being the vampire and shit like that. And then like it just got picked up. Icy reached out to me and she was like, yo, like these are really cool. And I was like, hey, thank you. You know what? I actually have this idea that I've been wanting to run by you guys. Because at the time, Chris, I don't know if you remember, but their loading screen was just, it just showed like Fresh and Fit over a black background.
Yeah.
And it was like that.
I watched it from the beginning.
Yeah. So I was like, hey, man.
Your shit was a major update to the whole show.
Yeah, for sure. And I was like, oh, come on, dude. We can do better than this. This is Fresh and Fit. Like, we got to have the best. And they already had the Miami Vice theme going, Vice City, GTA. So I was like, why not turn these guys into, digital characters? And so we worked on that, and then it came to fruition, and then it went live, and yeah, man, the rest is history.
Hell yeah. So we got to get him on our shit now. We got to get him doing our shit now.
Dude, I got to be that dude.
Hell yeah, that'll fucking help us. Help each other get to the fucking next level. But hell yeah. Oh, I saw that shit. That shit's funny as shit.
You know Abba and Preach?
Yeah, bro. I don't even like to even fucking... Cause, bro, before Myron started talking about these guys, he would say they're not even worth, like, I don't know. He, like, wouldn't... And then all of a sudden, they just started fucking hella roasting them. But
yeah, it's like after the 30th episode, Myron's like, hey, maybe I should address this.
Right, yeah, but I'm like, I don't even like saying this name. Like...
Tell him what I did with these stickers.
Oh, we went around Wynwood, and we plastered them everywhere.
Wow. So you guys are marketing for them. You guys are their marketing team.
Well, it says join OSS, so we're actually trying to get more people to join the army.
Fire. But hell yeah, that's what's up. How long are you out here for?
I'm leaving tomorrow.
You got lit in Art Basel, or you guys got like?
Yeah, bro.
How was that?
Bro, originally I was gonna come out for Art Basel, but then I ended up just getting looped in with these guys. I kicked it with Chris and Griot all day yesterday. Then we went to Live. Shout out DJ Detox. So everybody was at Live, man. Bills was there. Dom, Gary, Mo came through. And it was a good time, man. It was a really good time.
Yeah, bro, that's fire. But shit, you fucking with like the Florida vibe and everything.
Oh my God, absolutely. It is so good out here, bro.
When are you gonna make that move, bro? Like when like Chris, like when is he gonna like? What's going on, bro?
Bro, yeah, okay. I guess it's time we address this. So I had just moved out of LA at the end of 2023, and I've been kind of just floating around and trying to get reestablished. And I was living in Vancouver, Canada up until about 2 months ago. Vancouver, Canada sucks. Like I want to get the hell out of there. So I moved. Well, I drove back down to LA and I stayed there for a month trying to feel it out and see if I could get back into it. And I don't think it's going to work out. I have a homie that I grew up with. It's like my oldest standing friend. I've known him since 5th grade. Him and his dad own an electronic technologies company producing interfaces, touchpads, and buttons for machinery, appliances, and things like that. So I did an internship with them for a month, and I got locked in at that job. I actually just had my interview right before, like the day before coming out to Miami, and I got a job as their marketer. Now, like, that is a fresh job, and I really worked my ass off to secure that job, and I'm going to feel like a dickhead if I tell them no.
Damn.
Remote work.
And, yeah, man, like, if I can do remote work sometime in the future, I definitely would. And maybe I'll convince him to move out here, too, because they uprooted from Kirkland, Washington to Arizona. So I don't see why he wouldn't be open to doing that in the future. Like, they can absolutely work remotely. It depends on what his vibe is. I don't know. Like, I've been trying to tell him about the Miami lifestyle, but I don't think he can, like, grasp it because he doesn't really watch, like, the RP content like that. Like, he comes from, like, a Republican family. So he's, like, Christian-based, but not, like, RP-based to that degree. Nor do I think he sees the appeal in the lifestyle. Like, he's kind of a low-key guy. But, yeah, man, we'll see. So I just want to get myself really, really rooted somewhere, and I want to be able to make my money. And hopefully just have my I's dotted and whatever. How's that saying go? T's crossed before I leave Arizona. But I can see myself ending up here in Miami for sure.
Hell yeah, fire. So you live in Arizona now?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. I lived there my whole fucking life. I lived in Arizona. I lived in
What the
fucking
hell?
Gilbert, all type, fucking Phoenix. Where do you live in Arizona?
Yeah. Phoenix right now, in Deer Valley.
Deer Valley, okay, so you're like hella north right now.
Yeah.
Bro, that's fucking crazy shit. We'll have to
Wait,
chop
so
it
then
up.
at what point were you in Washington?
For 2 years. So I lived there. I moved here
Oh.
last year, 2024. I moved there from Arizona in 2022. So
Oh.
yeah, bro.
What were you doing?
In Washington, I was a claims adjuster, insurance.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah,
Bet,
we
bet.
just wanted to get out of Arizona. I grew up there, so yeah, trust me.
That's crazy. I rarely meet people who are born and raised in Arizona. There's a lot of
Well, I was
transplants
born in
there.
Michigan, but yeah, I was raised in Arizona. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, bet.
Hell yeah, bro. Shit was different. But bro, how's the dating in Arizona? Right, it's been a minute for me. So like, how's that in Arizona?
You know what, bro? Like this last month that I spent in Arizona, I went on 2 dates. They were okay. I had a couple of flakes. I think right now is just not the season. I don't know. Like, you know how there's seasons for things? You know how like spring is like a really good season for dating? Like the girls be like
Okay.
trying to.
Well, they say this is like cuddle season, right? Isn't this like cuddle season?
It's cuddle season, but I think, but you know what though?
or cuff
It's
season or some
cuffing
shit.
season,
Yeah,
and I think the requirements are different. Like they're a little bit more. They're seeking boyfriend energy.
no, for sure. For
Yeah,
sure.
and I'm not trying to give that right now because I'm on my
Okay,
I'm on
okay.
my street shit.
I feel you. City boys be up, head ass. No, hey, that's bro. You're just being a man, bro. That's just being a man. That's all that
Yeah,
is. So,
yeah.
but that's fire, bro. But shit, man. And you're in Arizona. So when did you move from Arizona or from Washington to Arizona? When did that?
So I was actually living in Vancouver, Canada prior. So the timeline goes like this. I was in LA from 2018 to 2023. From 2023 to 25, I was in Washington and Vancouver, Canada, and then I just came back down south.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fire. Hell yeah. You be hitting like Old Town and shit in fucking Scottsdale or like, or not really?
No, dude, this whole month I've just been working on my internship. I rarely get out. I don't know shit about Phoenix right now.
Really?
Yeah, I'm looking to explore a little bit. But also at the same time, I'm not mad at it, dude. Like, I think it's really nice to have a place where I can just focus on work. Because having spent 5 years in LA, it was so distracting. And I can already tell that the lifestyle in Miami is going to be distracting. Like, I don't think I'm mentally mature enough to handle it right now. Like, I would just be outside every day.
No, for sure. But yeah, that's what it's about, though, is building for the future and like sacrificing this short-term fun for long-term.
Yeah.
That way, because you're like 30 right now, right? Or
Yeah,
like,
I'm 31.
okay. So yeah, that way when we're like fucking 35, 40, then it's time to have a blast and fucking hit the
Yeah.
scene again. But
Yeah.
hell yeah, that's what it's about, bro. But fuck, like tell us about your journey and how you overcame distractions. You mentioned like you were distracted in LA. Like when did you decide to just finally lock in and say, you know, let me just get to this grinding
Dude,
shit.
it's listening to all the rhetoric, all the discipline rhetoric from all these guys. Andrew, Myron, Fresh. Like, dude, I'm going to tell you, I was so immature growing up, bro. Like, I was the only child, and my parents didn't really, they're like Asian, but they weren't like hard on me like other Asian parents were. Because I think they had a lot of personal shit that they were dealing with. And so I was just left to my own devices a lot. And luckily, you know, like I just like to do art, but I was also kind of a degenerate. Like I was skateboarding and stuff, so I would run around and whatever.
Yeah. You know what? Wait, you grew up in Seattle, or where did you grow up in? Is it LA or
Like Kirkland.
Kirkland? Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So yeah, all that to me is like it's Seattle, but I get what you're saying. But
Yeah.
yeah, bro, it seems like it's just easy to like do drugs and like
Hell yeah,
not
bro.
saying- it's like
Yes.
that's just that environment, bro. Like
Bro, like, and drugs don't discriminate between class, bro.
They
Like
don't.
I grew up around middle class white people, and like, bro, half my class freaking died from like opiates.
damn, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah, they just be on like whatever perks and Xans and shit.
But yeah, that's like the vibe when I was in Seattle. I'm like, the vibe is just to kind of, I don't know, smoke weed, do drugs, which is like okay as long as you put it in this proper place. But it's kind of like just fuck
Yeah,
you, like
bro.
just go with the flow. But it is what it is. But so back to you, like not getting back,
Yeah.
not being distracted and shit.
Yeah, not getting distracted, man. I moved out to LA and like, dude, and I like being around artists and stuff, all they would talk about is manifestation. So I literally, dude, like I'm surprised by the amount of things that I accomplished in my life just due to manifesting. Like I've done quite a bit, but looking back, had I actually been intentional with what I was doing and working instead of just like doing some shit and praying shit would happen, dude, I would be living a different life. But I would probably be like a blue pill alpha, right? So good thing that life turned out the way it did. But yeah, it's just teaching myself discipline, getting in the real world, joining Castle Club, joining OSS, and just being around other people who hold you accountable. Yeah, it makes you want to do better in life and focus.
For sure. Fire, bro. And have you ever like had to let go of friends, like old friends? Maybe you switched, you changed, like you grew and you had to let some friends go. Like, tell us about
hella
that.
much, man. Hella much. Like, especially among liberals, like if your ideology diverges from what they believe in even a little bit, then they start turning on you. So it's not even like I had to get rid of people. It was like I naturally just got phased out by people who started to see me different just because I don't want to be part of whatever the gay shit that they were into.
If you say there's two genders in Seattle, you're a bad person,
you're
bro.
cooked.
Yeah, but fuck, that's it. And I asked you that just so like the people whoever's watching this can hear, like, bro, when you change, you're gonna have to let go of some people to grow, bro. Like,
yeah.
So, hell yeah, that's good that happened to you and fucking you're on a different path and shit. So,
thank you.
Hell yeah, bro.
Hell
But
yeah.
Chris, I'm gonna let you take over, and that was my session and fucking hell yeah,
Tez,
bro.
great
Nice
to meet
meeting
you, my man.
Yes, sir.
Bro, it is always good getting Brother Dantes up in the building over here, bro. I could not let y'all not connect on the fact that y'all been living in different places and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? That was
different places. Yeah, like
y'all
same
live
places,
in the
same places,
fucking
different
places,
times, man.
bro.
Same places, different time.
You probably bump shoulders with the same people. You probably got a few mutual
Could be,
friends if you
man.
go through each other's like Instagram and contacts and Facebook and stuff. You got Eskimo brothers in the building, dog. So just to recap, right? I got a chance to talk about all of his artwork. He's done artwork for Fresh and Fit, Andre Williams, a lot of people in the YouTube community. He's done my artwork. Homeboy is literally infamous, bro. He's done Icy's artwork. Like, there's not going to be too many YouTubers that we really fuck with where he hasn't already propositioned to be like, hey, let me do your brand package, right? And then, 5-star, you know what I'm saying? Someone we got top buffet, man, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I was telling him, he really is like the connecting glue between so many different influencers and so many different worlds that, like, when I come here and I talk to him about dating and seeing, like, what the Ken doll or Ken-based digital journey has been like has been insane because he wasn't showing people who he was. He was just living behind his own, like a piece of art, like on his Instagram. He was just living behind that picture, just his profile pic, basically, right? But now, I mean, homie's coming out. Brett knows him. Big Mo, Jay Bills, DJ Detox, Icy. We're all hanging out with him last night. Griot, the photographer, was hanging out with him last night. What else did you do in Brickell? Like, I know that you know that you were in Brickell. Like, all right. Yeah. So last night, homie this is his first time in Florida, right? Me and her, we drop him off at the Fontainebleau so he could go to Live. At Live is where he's meeting all the different celebrities and all the influencers, right? Mm-hmm. Dom Luker, couple of the football players.
Yeah,
last night
AB was there.
AB, the football player.
Yeah, there's some country singer.
Not the boxer.
No,
the football player.
Yeah, Antonio Brown was there.
Oh shit, I thought that nigga was like fucking.
Yeah, bro, that's what I thought too.
Yo, the fucking.
Because last night I said to Griot, like, he stepped out, and I was like, yo, that's AB. And Griot was like, what? Like, yeah, bro, it's Antonio Brown. I thought he was like on some legal shit right now, but
yeah, and then
he'd be outside.
He was at Live last night for Art Basel, bro. And like literally all the people I wanted to hang out with were in the fucking Live last night, and I didn't know that was the vibes. I wanted to like
yeah,
say
bro. I wish somebody told you.
Yeah, bro. I didn't fucking know. I thought it was just gonna be Bills and Detox, and I'm like, okay, I get that, but like, it was Bill, Detox, Mo, Icy. Then who's that old guy? The old guy that was there? Roger Stone.
Yeah,
that would have been pretty interesting.
Yeah,
he's always on Infowars.
I didn't think it was my place to tell you because I was already like the third of the third wheel. So I was like, dude, I can't be inviting nobody. Like,
no, I get it. I know all those people, bro. That would have been just like a normal day here, yeah. But that wasn't. You did the right thing. We need to cater to my dog. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to put you on and like introduce you to the world out here and shit. So then that was what was happening last night, and then they go from Live to Blue Martini. You've been to Blue Martini out there in Brickell. No. It's Blue Martini right where you and me would work out. Have you gone into? All right, so when we would go there, like if you and me go there, or you, me, and producer Billy go there, it'd be like Jake Paul's having like a fight, or if like, you know what I mean. You watch like the big screen that they have inside.
Go there to watch Andrew's fight. I bet you.
Okay, so Andrew Tate he's gonna do this fight for real.
Yeah, it seems like.
I haven't really followed up with it. I was expecting more like
December 20th.
Yo, okay, that's worth it. All right, yeah. I haven't. Send me the videos, bro. I haven't seen any of this shit. I would be so down to go to fucking Blue Martini and watch that shit. That'd be dope. Yeah, it's upstairs. It's like literally where we work out at LA Fitness. It's on the same floor. So, all right, tell me what happened, bro. When me and Billy drop you off at Live, what should y'all boys do before you go to Brickell?
Okay, so
Live to Blue Martini.
Wait, what? After you dropped us off.
Tell me what happened after then.
Then we went inside, and then we went into the bathroom so Grio can like get his nerves together. He was breathing real heavy, sweating.
What?
No, I'm just playing.
I was like, shit. Was homeboy doing a little bit of the cane?
No, he just
in the bathroom.
He was
but the reason I ask is because when Kendall came over today, homie was tired as fuck because you know what life is like in Miami. You know what I'm saying? Bro. This is his first time out there in Miami. Homie's like, yo, bro, I need some food. I need some energy.
Dude, I haven't even been out like that in almost a year. Yeah, so that's
every night is like that in Miami.
No, I made it. I made it.
All right, so we drop you off at Live. Y'all go to the bathroom.
Yeah, Grio's like psyching himself up. You got this, King. He's talking to himself in the mirror and shit. Like shadow boxing. No, I'm just like I'm all rubbing his back. No.
Get in there.
Yeah, and then luckily I had that gimbal on me because it made my press pass look super official.
Nice.
So I was just shooting backup footage, and then we got in there, and then I put my little photographer hat on. And basically just did the do, mingled with the people and shot video. It was a really good opportunity to just be a part of the Miami nightlife, be inside a Live. That shit was cool. Then none of us really drank because we were there for business, right? So we didn't drink. Afterwards, Grio and we drove to Blue Martini, and then we linked up with a friend of the show. I forgot what his name was, but shout outs to you, homie. And he had a section, and we just started chilling, vibing, smoking hookah, taking shots. And then just throughout the night, like random people were passing through. Like Clavicular was there, Steezy Kane was there. I said what's up to Steezy. He's one of my favorite creators, bro. Steezy's the shit. Shout outs to Steezy. Apparently Sneeko was there, but I didn't get a chance to see him. Or I definitely would have wanted to chat him up.
I went through Chris's story. Chris was at Vendome with Sneeko and the Clavicular guy. So maybe in close. They might have still been on South Beach while you were in Brickell.
Yeah.
So like South Beach would be like here, and then Brickell
across the bridge.
Yeah.
Okay. Word.
So then.
A little bit,
right? My homeboy's getting familiar out here. That's really good. So then, okay, like now that you're getting the vibes and shit, is this kind of like how you expected your Florida experience to be?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like fucking fast life out the ass type shit.
Yeah, definitely, man. And last night really made up for the first night. And not to say, like, I don't want to sound ungrateful or anything, but originally the plan was I was going to land in Miami and then go straight to after hours. And I had booked my flight like a month in advance. And so but with the nature of the show, I guess things switch up real fast.
It'd be like that.
Yeah. So it's like, well, that night it didn't happen. It is what it is. I didn't get a chance to shake Myron's hand and meet Fresh and stuff like that. But like just getting to hang out with the rest of the crew who I've gotten so familiar with in the last 2 years. Like, dude, spoken extensively to Bills, Mo, Icy, all them, even Detox. So yeah, just having them meet me in person, seeing my face, like that was super cool. Just being my like authentic personality with them.
Yeah, no, I got stories with each and every one of those people, bro. They're all very, very cool. Like Jay Bills and I have like a whole story of like me trying to get him into Dirty Rabbit one night and him hanging out with his homegirl. Me and Icy going and recruiting girls for the show. Me and Detox going to parties. Me and Detox going to Artlanta's party. So shout out to you, Artlanta. Shout out to Artlanta on Art Basel. Homie, I would have loved to come to your show. I was all over the place this Art Basel. But Fresh went to Artlanta's thing from what I saw on the stories. So you know what? Go ahead, just shout them out right here. They're gonna see the clips. You know what I'm saying? If you got a chance to meet Fresh and like shake hands, talk to him about like the show or the Red Pill journey, you get a chance to meet Myron. What do you think you'd say, or like what would be generally be the vibes?
Hey man, I just want to say a huge thank you. Without these guys, like I have no idea where I would be, but I wouldn't be in a place that is good as where I am right now. So I'm gonna keep it real simple and short and save the good deep talks for when we actually get to meet face to face. But thank you guys.
Facts, dude. You know, when you move out here, you're literally be going from 5-star to FNF, 5-star FNF, 5. That's gonna be your life, bro. Literally,
you guys are gonna hot me to death with this FOMO, bro. I swear to God.
So look, I think that we're coming up to a really good close here.
Yeah.
And before we close out this and like the people come in and they're doing the TV, and I want you and me and Tez and Billy all to get a chance to like hang out and stuff, right?
Yeah.
As we're closing it out, I'm gonna plug all the things that I need to, but we gotta know what's going on with you. You gotta tell us about the YouTube channel, what you really want to do with it, the whole digital art brand, what you're going to do with it, who you're plugging this in towards, what the macro picture is in your mind, what brothers you want to link up with, because you've literally touched the world with your art. There's thousands upon thousands upon thousands of people who've seen your artwork every fucking night from just that show alone. Not even to mention the Jaden Smith merchandise that you had done, not to mention the things you're going to do, not to mention the linking up with us, not to mention what you've changed with your art, bro. Like, give us the whole macro. Ken, bro, give it to us like raw.
All right. Well, what I got going on right now is I'm building a YouTube channel of my vlogs. I travel a lot. I get into some really interesting things. So I just been compiling that footage together and trying to make something artistic, something fun about it, or something fun with it. I have no end goal with it besides just to try and be consistent, get better at editing, make something entertaining that people can relate to. These days, I'm a little hesitant to set long-term goals. Now, I know that sounds retarded. Like, people should have goals, right? Like,
yeah.
But I think I had such big ambitions, and then my life took such a crazy turn when I became Red Pill that I'm like, whoa, all those things that I imagined for myself just never manifested into what I thought was going to happen. So why don't I just focus on the right now, but focus on building and becoming better every single day? And I know it's going to turn into something. So that's kind of where my mindset is right now. With the art stuff, well, you know what? I do have one goal, and that is to be the graphic designer for every single band content creator on the internet. I'm going to be that guy. I'm going to be that guy. I'm going to be Nick Fuentes' guy.
Nice.
I'm going to be Andrew Tate's guy. I'm going to
nice.
be Nico's guy.
Keep going, bro.
Yeah, and I'm already Fresh and Fit's guy. And, yeah, I'm going to take over in terms of that.
So, Nick, Tate, Sneeko,
and
who else, bro?
Hayden McDougal. Shout-outs to a Woman Propaganda.
Didn't you actually get a chance to talk to him?
No, I haven't. But Brett's going to put in a good word for me, and I'm going to join the Discord so
Nice.
I can see if I can reach him direct.
Hell the frick yeah. So then, bro, that being said, let me put it like this from our perspective, right? I know my dog has seen your artwork every single show. I know, in the artwork in the back of the studio in FNF. Did you draw
That
any?
was not me. I don't know who that is, but I would low-key, no disrespect to that artist, but I would love to replace that artwork.
Like, yo, homie. Hey, man, you hear it? We do it live, right? So, look, man. You know, we got a chance to talk about a lot of different topics that you're going to see on different parts of the structure that's going on here. The Life of Chris live stream, you guys know that I've been doing everything I can to bring you some solid ass content since the Matchmaker locals had gone down. Life of Chris live stream has been dealing with bans. I have a new Instagram account. We're going to be launching it soon. We'll do a whole entire show about that. And it's called keep watching and I'll let you know what it's called. But in the meantime, man, just linking up out here, hanging out with me and Griot yesterday, getting a chance to explore Wynwood, see the art district of Florida, get you locked in here. The brothers are welcoming you with open arms. I've never seen one of us be so chosen as like the guy that we are all. Right? Isn't
crazy.
it?
No, so hospitable, man. Like, endless thanks for everything.
Of course, bro. If one person was championed by everybody to fucking succeed, bro, everybody wants fucking Kendall to blow up on anything that you do, bro. If it's going to be a YouTube channel, artwork, Instagram profile, whatever the fuck you put your energy into, as long as you blow Arizona off and move to Florida, we want you to fucking win. I'm just kidding, bro. Do what you got to do to get out here the way you need to get out here, but we want you to motherfucking win, and we want you to win big time, bro. That being said, this is Kendall's first time to Florida. Miami's right there. Fort Lauderdale's right here. This is his first time in any of this. First time on 5-star, but definitely not the last time. My boy, thank you for coming on. We was about to have a lot of motherfucking fun up in this bitch. You guys caught it here. You caught it first. You got to get with us. Stay with us. It's legendary. And until next time, make sure you follow him at
Ken Base Digital. Remember that name. Ken Base Digital and KendallStudios.ai.
Facts, bruv. You already know. Let's go.